so that's the movement. Let's start. So essentially what it is, it's a twist from the hip. Yes? So it's this. This is the real movement. This is coming from the hip. So to mimic that motion, before we get into like the actual move, think that you just like smoked your cigarette, you threw it on the floor, and then now you're, I don't know what you call it, you're like turning it off, right? So this twist motion is the exact same motion we're doing here. Now for a little trick when you're doing it, when you bring that foot up, so you want to bring it like perpendicular, right? When you bring that foot up, you want to glue it to your knee, to where your weight is. So let's say we go on normal timing, we step our 1, right? You're gonna bring the knee in while lifting that, I guess, I don't know what you call it. Let's call it calf. So hinging from the knee, you lift up your calf, and then you're gonna twist. And by fixing the knee that's twisting to the knee that has the weight on it, or to the leg, you're gonna be able to really see the effect of that leg shooting out. So now when we do this, you wanna go 1, 2, 3, and look at it. When you look at it, it makes it really pop. Yes? So that's the twist. That's the footwork. It's a really simple move. Not much to it. Now I'm gonna go over the hands. Okay, now for the hands. Wherever you place your hands are gonna be in the vicinity between your belly button and your nipple, around there. I like to keep them around my nipple, and they're essentially just swaying like this. Now, I don't want you to be moving from the elbow, like hinging from the elbow. Think more you're just moving your shoulders. And naturally, that sway from your shoulders, rounding forward, going back, they're like circulars. And then just letting your hands loose, they're gonna give like this floating feeling. And then they're naturally just gonna sway. So when we do the move, just do that. Just let them sway and really think about moving the shoulders. Because if not, you're just gonna be moving the hands like this. Like that looks cool and all, but if you really want it to pop, move those shoulders. Yes? So you have more body movement. Here, I'll slow it down for you so you can see. So this is just hands. Yes? And then this is shoulders. And obviously, the more emphasize or the stronger your shoulder movement is, the more big or bigger, the way my teachers say, the movement's gonna look. So that's for the body. Now I'll teach you what the counts. So with counts, so let's come from a basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're going to step out. Notice we're not stepping forward, we're stepping out. Why? Because we're gonna bring that knee in. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yes? 4. And then 5, and just repeat to the other side. Notice how my 5 is again angled. So we could bring it up 6, shoot out 7, 8, 1. That's it. That's the movement. Now if you want to go from leader's timing, 1, 2, 3, same thing, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes? And also you can play around with the timing, because the shape is the only thing that's important. Usually like when I do this socially, for example in partner work, I like to hit just the chord beats, yes? Which are 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, cool. So now to use it in your partner work, the way I like to do it is when we twist, think of that as the kung kung, right? What the fuck do you call that? Bro, I don't know. I think it's called, nah, it's not the clave. But you know, that thing in the song where they go kung kung, 2, 3. That 4 and 8 and, that's what I like to hit with the little hip twist. So it's quick. So this is where now that you understand the shape of the movement itself, now we can actually start playing with it. Because timing is really how quick the shape is being kind of drawn out, you could think of it. So when I taught you the move, as you practice, you're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, right? But now what we're gonna do for leads, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 5. Yeah, 5 practically. But I'll give you a little tip because that's like very rushed, especially with the music. So this is what I like to do. You're gonna give your follow a right turn. 1, 2. Remember, as you're giving a right turn, I see this a lot. You know, leads do this. It's like they're waiting to grab or something. Bro, think that V cup. Touch it, be proud of it, okay? 1, 2, 3. And flare out that elbow so it looks clean. Yes? So we're gonna go 1, 2, and this is the key. This is where you really have to be aware of the music and what you're doing. Because now, instead of you stepping 1, 2, 3, I want you to step 1, 2, and. Why? Because while you're giving her a turn, 1, 2, you step and, so you have more time. You have that 3 and. So you probably have a whole count right there. So go 4 and. To like lift your leg up, prep it, and hit the and. And then instead of like rushing, so go 5, 6, 7, which looks whack as hell, do 4 and. 4 and. You could do it like this. The thing with that is if you want to do this, make sure you don't wobble your left hand too much. That's something you have to drill, just as an FYI. So you're gonna go 4 and 7. Like really just hold it. So you're gonna go 4 and 5, 6, 7, 1. Yes. That's like the key to start playing around with music. So the cool thing as leads is we don't really have to step, like we don't have to know that our left doesn't have to be 1 and our right doesn't have to be 7 or 3. 1, 7, yes? As leads we can play around with that, but that's really important for the follow because that's how we keep the structure and connection, and that's how we know as leads when we could give them their turn patterns, yes? But as a lead now, with that theory in mind, you can start playing around with it. You know, if I know I'm on 1, but I'm on my right, that's fine. We're not gonna, you always see this cringe shit in class, where the teacher's like, oh, what happens if we both step forward on 1? Oh, you're gonna crash. Trust me, bro. Out of all the socials I've been to, and I've been doing this now for 1.5 years, consistently going to like 2, 3 socials a week, I step my 1 with my right like all the time because sometimes I get off timing, especially as I'm like drilling like these hook turns and stuff, or as I'm practicing. And instead of freaking the fuck out that I'm on off timing, by being 1 on my right, instead I play chill, and just to get back on timing, just hit the chord beat, bro. That's it. You're 1, 3, boom, 5, 6, 7. You're back on timing. So that's my little snippet on timing. If you want to know more like music theory and how I play around with it socially, let me know in the comments. My voice kind of cracked there. So your boy's still kind of young, you feel me? And yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any like thoughts. And like I always say, the mirror is a liar, so please record yourself. Because you'll notice, like right now, I have my mirror right here. You'll notice that when I do it, it looks okay, right? Well, actually not. It feels weird doing it like that. But the point is, the reason why I told you this little snippet of like fixing your knee onto that other leg before you twist is because it wasn't until I started recording myself that I saw that if I didn't like lock it there, if I just did it here, you can't really see this. Even though in the mirror I kind of saw it, like in real life, or like what your follow sees, what other people are gonna see is mimics more what you're gonna see in the camera. So your best option is just to fix it to that knee. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, sorry about that. My timer went off, so the video kind of cut off. But back to my point, right? So I like to hit the chord beats, and they happen on 1, 3, 5, 7. So I would hit it 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Remember, think about the shoulders, keeping the orange by the nipples. And then for a little styling, so I can give you, is you can go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So 7 and 1. So you're really going 7 and 1. Yes? So your hands are going like above your head. Now while you do that, to give you some good pointers on that, don't flutter them out. This doesn't look nice. Keep them as in as you can into your frame. And this is something you'll notice with a lot of movements. The more you keep your elbows in by your sides, by your frame, if you notice, my hair comb video, let's see the video, the Carlton, right? All these, the elbow is really near my body because that keeps your frame. It makes it look clean. So when we're bringing those hands up, 7, and you notice, so if we're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, you see? It's not breaking out like this, it's like this. And also don't think too much out. You won't be able to really see it in the camera, so let me turn around. Don't think out too much like this. Think more just swooping, like as close as you can over your head. That will make it look the cleanest, yes? And yeah, and that's it for the styling. Now I could teach you like a nice little partner work trick so you can use it in your social dancing.